We start. Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatyai Namaha, Shri Sadgurubhyo Namaha. Samasta Janakalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahmavidvaram Manojavam Marudatulyabegam Jitendriyam Buddhimatam Varishtam Vatatmajam Vanarayutamukhyam Sriramadutam Sirasa Namami. Santoshini Jaganmata Mama Saubhagyavriddhaye Namaskaromi Bhaktya Tvam Prasanna Varada Bhava. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Kechavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. Om Namah Pranavarthaya Shuddha Jnanaikamurtaye Nirmalaya Prashantaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Satchitanandarupaya Vishwotpattyadihetave Shri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha. Nilambujasyamalakomalangam Sita Samaropita Vamabhagam Panau Mahasayaka Charuchapam Namami Ramam Raghuvamsanatham. Karma kim param karma tajyatam kritimak patana karanam phala shashvatam yati nirodhakam chararpitam nichayakritam Vangmana karyamuttamam pujanam japa chintanam kramad taishati yukta sevanam ashtamurti deva pujanam tamastavad uchchamantata Jittajam japa jnanamuttamam ajjadharaya srotasasamam saralachintanam viralatah param bheda bhavana sohamityaso avanapita Pavani Mata Punyasat Bhavasustiti Avanabalat Bhaktiruttama Stale Mana Sustata Kriya Bhakti Yoga Bodha Nishchitam लीयते मनः जालपक्षिवत् रोधसाधनम् चित्क्रियायुताः यो त्वयि तिमूलकाः लयगतं पुनर्भवति नो मृतम् मानसोत्कृष्टयोगिनः किं सुस्थितिं यतः तत्त्वदर्शनम् तु किं मार्गणे कृते इव मानसं मार्ग आर्जवात् वृत्तिमाश्रिताः वृत्तयो मनो विद्यहं मनः कुतो भवति चिन्वत अयिपतत्यहं निजविचारणम् जहमहन्तया स्वयं पूर्णसोऽनसत् तयाभिख्यमन्वकम् प्रलयचित्तता इन्द्रिय प्राणधीमत चित्करेवता चित्तया हि स वस्तु केवलम् So, Karma Yoga in Bhakti Sadhana, from the fourth verse onwards, Pujanam, then Japa, then Japa also, Ucha Japa, Manda Japa, Manasam Japa. And Manasa, so Manasa activities, mental activities, are also called Upasana. So, what is that? Ajyadharaya srotasa samam sarala chintanam viralatah param. So the flow of thought towards the Ishtadevata should be like Ajyadhara, like the flow of ghee from one vessel to other without a break. Now, even if there is a break, I explained to you, mind is dynamic. It needs some break. It cannot stay in one place. That is the nature of mind. But that diversion also, even if it is a dissimilar thought, but it should be directed towards the Lord. Then it is fine. Otherwise, if it is dissimilar thought other than God, then it is called broken thoughts. Virala Chintanam. So Sarala Chintanam is continuous flow. Virala Chintanam means broken thought. That happens even in any topic you start thinking. There will be always mental blocks, isn't it? Suddenly some other thought will come or some other ideas will come. Why not I do this? Why not I do this? Like Jayasri's mind, you know. No, she was nodding head, that's why I said. When I said Virala Chintanam, she was nodding. Yeah, that energizes also her. Wonderful, but that is not for Upasana, I said. Upasana should be one continuous thought. We saw that up to that. Now comes Veda Bhavanat Sohamityasau. Bhavanabhita Pavani Mata. Veda Bhavana Sohamityasau. Anybody check that YouTube is coming?
Yes, please.
Coming. So, all upasana start with duality. I am here, God is there. So, there is a meditator and the meditated. Two. I am meditating upon Lord Krishna, Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is separate from me. This is how we start. Veda Bhavana. But that has to change. What is the next step? Abheda Bhavana. That the meditated and the meditator is one. In normal love also. Is it not? You all know it. I hope you know. What is the real love? Even though we are in two bodies, we are one, isn't it? Only in oneness there is real love. Veda Bhavana, there is no love, isn't it? You are different, I am different. How do you know this? When you go to the restaurant, wife give her share, husband give her share, isn't it? That's Bheda Bhavana. Military style, isn't it? Something that they say. Huh? Going Dutch, going Dutch. You pay your money, I pay my money. So this is going Dutch. Okay. That is Bheda Bhavana. Bheda Bhavana. But what is Abheda Bhavana? Saha aham iti. Soham iti bhavana. Saha means that Lord, aham is me. Now these are all loaded words. These are all very... So, this saha aham, soham, is equivalent to tattvamasi, that thou art. Now, how do you arrive at this soham? He has just said it. Just saying soham, 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 nothing is going to happen. Even soham is not a mantra also. At least mantra chani you get some punya. But here soham you don't get punya also. So soham, soham, this is what happened to the cult. So there are Ramana cult also. So they think that, keep on chanting soham, 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 one day it will happen. Nothing will happen. No, there is that is where our sampradaya tradition comes. Our teacher taught tradition, shastra comes. So what is saha and what is aham? How do you equate it? How do you say it is one? Because this is called Anvaya Vyatireka method. Now with this Anvaya Vyatireka method, what is Anvaya Vyatireka? This is there, it is there. If this is not there, it is not there. That is Anvaya Vyatireka. Simple translation. Now, body, mind, intellect, ego. When it is present, the world is. Isn't it? In the waking state, I am aware of the world when I am awake. When I am in deep sleep, I am not aware of the world, I am not aware of my body, mind, or intellect, or ego. That means that which I see is temporary, means dependent upon your wakefulness. But I still exist. Even in deep sleep, I am existent. So that I am, that amness in me is called existence. This existence principle and the existence that is the Lord, Paramatma, Saha. Saha is defined as Satyam Jnanam Anantam. So that existence which is Lord, you cannot say which is existence in Bhagavan, you cannot say. Existence is Lord. So that Brahman is nothing but existence, awareness, bliss. He himself is all the three. So that existence in, that is Brahman, that existence that is me, which is free from body, mind, intellect, ego, and the world, are one and the same. This much is enough now. We'll see it later, because in Manasantu Kim Marganekite, there the inquiry comes. At that time we will discuss in detail. There he'll take you to deeper and deeper and deeper. That time we'll discuss. Right now, you just understand Veda Bhavana. So instead of starting from, of course we have to start from Dvaita only. You cannot help it. But you don't stop there. The problem is all religious practitioners, they think that this is it, that is it, enough. No, don't stop there. There is still, you have to grow. But this is all karma content. The problem is that they think that this is it, that nothing more to do. Follow dharma. I'm not disturbing anybody. Have faith in God and go with your life. That's it. Nothing more. But we have to think more. So that is what Brahma Maharshi says. You have to grow out of it, where there must be abheda bhavana, oneness. Only in oneness there is real joy. That's why Vasudeva Kutumbakam, the entire world is my family, one family. Only in that there is real joy. If you think that we are divided, this is mine, then what is that? Aham nijo paro veti ganana lekhuchetasa udara charitananto vasudeva kutumbakam. Aham nijo paro veti. So this is mine, this is yours. This kind of division if you make, it is called sankuchita manobhava, narrow-mindedness. Even in the mission also we have that. I am nijo paro veti. This is my department. This is my area. Don't approach, don't encroach. What is this? Come on, what are we learning? So silly. So everybody is one family, one Chinmaya family, if you think, there is no problem. So, Veda Bhavana, in this Veda Bhavana, we have to grow out of it. In practical life also. You think this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, then what happened? Problem comes, Ragadvesha comes, fight comes, unnecessary agitation. We have come to do seva, what happened? You go agitated. Instead of feeling comfortable, happy, what will happen? We become another samsara only. Better not do it then. That is better than introducing politics. Swamiji, mission, lot of politics there. Yeah, who brought it? Bhavana abhita, pavani mata. It is sacred. Sacred also, purifier. It purifies. How purify? Ragadvesha get totally destroyed. When your horizon is expanded, then raga dvesha get dissolved, and you feel great, wonderful. So it's called a great purifier. So, Bheda Bhavana Sohamityaso. Now, to give you an example, beautiful example, waves are there in the ocean. If the wave is trying to meditate upon the ocean, they call Bheda Bhavana. I am different from the ocean. Then what the wave will think? I am small, I am limited, I am what you call miserable, and I am dependent upon the ocean for my existence. And he feels miserable, isn't it? Now suppose the wave shifts its attention to the content of the wave. What is the content of the wave? It is neither ocean or wave, but it is water. Then where is the difference? I am neither ocean nor wave, I am water. Now this is how we should think. Now how do you connect that? Jivatva bhavana is like a wave. Ishvara bhavana is like ocean. Now you shift from Jiva bhavana and Ishvara bhavana to what? Satchidananda, consciousness. I am consciousness. Now do this exercise, homework. What is the exercise? Whatever you do, you feel, I am consciousness, and the consciousness is doing this. Right? Everything is happening in consciousness. Speaking, talking, eating, cooking, walking, everything is in consciousness. These are the waking time, okay? Sleeping time, don't do. So what happened? You do everything consciously. Now what we do most of the time, mechanically we do. Is it not? Even listening becomes mechanical. Oh, that Swami, I know what he is going to say. Let him say what he wants. And what happened? While sitting in the class, you're opening your eyes and looking at me. Your mind is traveling. Where? Somewhere. I don't know what my husband is doing now. So this is an exercise. Try. You won't be able to do whole day. At least half an hour. If you are half an hour also too long. Why? Because mind doesn't like it. It will immediately project something. And you get caught up with that projection and you go with it and gone. Finished. Your practice gone. But be careful, be alert. And this way you practice, I tell you, you will be successful in any field. Okay, what the technique now? That's why Hanumanji said, Deha buddhyatu dasoham, dasosmi, jiva buddhyatu damsakaha, atma buddhyatu mevaham, iti me nischita matihi. Iti me nischita matihi. So from the standpoint of my body, you are my master, I am your servant. Deha buddhi, dasoham. Jiva buddhya todamsakaha. From my soul standpoint, I am part of you. Atma buddhya tvamevaham. Standpoint of my Atma, you and me same. This is Hanumanji's words. So, all the three schools Dvaitam, Visishtadvaitam, Advaitam, all the three are given in 3 lines. Dvaitam, from which standpoint you are looking at? From the physical standpoint, O Lord, you are my master, dasoham. Then Visishtadvaitin standpoint, Ramanuja says, I am part of you. That is also correct. From which standpoint? Jiva standpoint. And Advaita standpoint, Bhagavan Shankaracharya, from the standpoint of Atma. There is no quarrel actually, but they unnecessarily quarrel. Bhava shunya sat, bhava sustiti. Bhavana balat bhaktiruttama. Bhava shunya sat, bhava sustiti. Bhavana balat bhaktiruttama. Bhava shunya sat bhava shuddhihi. Bhava shunya means devoid of modification. Bhava means thought. Thought modification. Sat bhava sustitihi. So, in the meditation state, you start meditation practice, those who are practicing. Slowly, slowly, from what happened? From the Bheda Bhavana. Suppose you are meditating upon Lord Shiva, Lord Rama, Lord Krishna. That Bheda disappears. Then you start chanting mantra. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, whatever be the mantra. Slowly, 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 when you start chanting, what happened? Mind become quiet. When the mind become quiet, there is no thought. Bhava shunya. Then that mind gets into a trance. Sustitihi. Abidance. Sustiti means swastiti. What is the nature of mind? Tattva-bodha. 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 Maya, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, right? Out of the Sattvic Amsha of all Panchabhutas, so from the Maya came Panchabhutas. Panchabhutas came from Maya, therefore Panchabhuta also got three gunas, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. Out of the Sattvic Amsha of Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Apa, Prithvi has gone into the makeup of mind. Isn't it? Then out of the Rajasic Amsha, Prana. Right? Out of Tamasic Amsha, Shariram. So this is clear. Now, Sustiti means what? Mind becomes sattvic. Only when the mind is in sattva-guna, it will comfortable. Is it not? That's why whenever you entertain sattvic thoughts, noble thoughts, then you feel very good, isn't it? Rajas, agitation, worry, anxiety, ambition. Tamas, indolence, inertia. These are all our experience. So, mind abides in what? Where it abides? It can abide only in Paramatma. Where else it can abide? Now, when you go to sleep, where does this mind reside? Where else? So you are going home every day. You have experience of Paramatma every day in sleep. You don't need to experience that in meditation or samadhi or nirvikalpa samadhi. You are going through it every day. So, bhavana bhalad means the strength of that thought. What? Soham, saha aham with understanding, okay, not like just words. So, saha aham bhavana, that strength of that thought. Soham bhavana. What happened? Slowly, the mind abides. Vidyaranya Swami in Panchadashi says, even if you don't Aham Brahmasmi, you are that Paramatma, even if you don't know, keep on saying it. Then he says, chances are there, one day you will get it. Because that is your Swarupa. It is not a brainwash. So, bhava shunya sat bhava sustitihi bhavana balad bhakti uttama bhakti, he says. That is the highest bhakti. What? Mind abides in Paramatma. That is what we are asking. In our life, what are we asking? Why are you getting married? You think that mind peaceful. Afterwards only realize mind become in pieces. Then after children come, we think that I will be peaceful. What? By God, wholesome Sara comes. Then children get married and go, then I am free, mentally free. Grandchildren comes. Then what? Babysitting. Life continues. So the whole struggle, whether the person know or not, their whole struggle is to get to this point. What? Manaswasthata. Now that's what he's going to tell now. Ristale mana swasthata kriya. Bhakti yoga bodhascha nishchitam. Hristale mana sastata kriya. Bhakti yoga bodhascha nishchitam. Hristale manasastata. Now, what are the yogas which are kriya? That means karma yoga. Then bhakti yoga. Or bodha, bhakti and yoga. One is bhakti, another is yoga, ashtanga yoga, which he has not talked, he is going to talk that. Then bodham means what? Jnanam. So these are the four paths Bhagavan has discussed in this book. One is karma yoga, another is bhakti yoga, another is ashtanga yoga, fourth one is jnana yoga. Now, what is the bottom line of all these? Then, hristale manaswasthata. When our mind is settled in me, हिंदी में बोलते हैं आपका स्वास्थ्य कैसा है. What is स्वास्थ्य means? स्वावस्था. Aswastha. Aswastha means displaced. Mind is displaced. So, when our body is healthy, we don't notice it. It is unhealthy, then you notice it. When suppose a knee pain is there, it tells you. Every 15 minutes it reminds you, I am here, I am here, I am here. The body reminds you, I am here. So, also, when the mind is peaceful, you don't notice it. Now, for that little peace of mind, how many things we do? Look at the world. When the mind is agitated, they don't know what to do. So they get into drugs, they get into alcohol, they try to watch a movie. Sometimes people do that. There is more agitation than go for entertainment, but you get agitated and come back. How can he do that? People discuss afterwards. Otherwise, it is a movie. They get agitated and they take sides also. Have you seen Hindi movie people? Hindi movies are run popularly in Kerala. They don't know Hindi, but they watch. And they memorize the dialogues also. It's surprising, amazing. Anyway, that beside the thought. So, Hristale Manasustata. What I'm saying is, whatever that we are doing in this world, even is a Nastika fellow who doesn't believe in God, he is also working for what? Manasustata. I don't believe in God. He feels good about it. Or you feel happy about it. Yes, I am happy about it. So that is what everybody wants. Manasustata. For Karma Yoga, ultimate goal is what? Manasustata. Bhakti Yoga, ultimate goal is what? Manasustata. Pranayama, the Ashtanga Yoga, Manasustata. Then, so Ashtanga Yoga, what are they? Yama, Niyama, Asana. Yama, Niyama is forgotten. Nobody does that. But Pranayama also, I don't know how many will do it. But Asana they do. But Asana should be done with breath control. Otherwise, it's not effective there. Breathe in, breathe out, at least that much they should. Now, after having said that, now Bhagavan is entering into pranayama, Ashtanga Yoga. So, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, both we have done now. Huh? Now, Ashtanga Yoga, Yama, Niyama, Pranayama, Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama. So, he is not taking all of them, only Pranayama is taking. Vayurodhanat liyate manah. Jalapakshivat rodha sadhanam. Vayurodhanat Vayu Rodhana Manaha Niyate. How? Jalapakshi. So, pranayama is considered very healthy. How? Because pranamaya kosha in between annamaya kosha and manomaya kosha. Isn't it? In between it. So, if you do pranayama, it is good for health and good for the mind, both. It is something like if you keep a lamp at the threshold, it light up inside and outside. There is a nyaya. Dahali Deepa nyaya, correct. So exactly like that. So here also pranayama. So Bhagavan is taking only that part, not any other part. So when you do pranayama, now pranayama is to be learned from a person who knows pranayama, okay? You have a lot of advertised pranayamas are there, Ramdev and all that, But he is doing Sukha pranayama only, harmless. Yeah, the other ones are all harmful. Yeah. Unlike Andak Kumbhakam, Bahik Kumbhakam, Rechakam, all those things are all, if you don't do properly, it creates problem. Because prana is very dynamic, you see. If you don't do properly, it will have damage permanently. So, Sukha pranayama is good. It doesn't give you like Kapalapati and Anulom, Lom. These are all harmless. You can do it. Then simple breathing, breathe out. Because the idea is to maximum oxygen, fill the lungs with maximum oxygen. That's the idea. So lungs, they need to, open up completely. It doesn't happen because of we don't breathe properly. That is a problem. So now and then you have to check your breathing is okay or not. So most of us, we don't breathe through our two nostrils. Sometimes one nostril, another one is blocked. So you have to breathe, learn to breathe with two nostrils. And once in a way, take a deep breath and then slowly. Fill your lungs with maximum oxygen, then slowly release. This is good. And you feel good also. That's why sometimes when you are agitated, worried, they tell you, take a deep breath. That is what it is. So, here Bhagavan says, Vayu Rothanat Liyate Manaha. When you do this pranayama, what happened? One thing, it is good for your health. Another benefit is your mind get settled, quieted. That's why they done some experiment also. When your mind is agitated, your breathing changes. You are angry, your breathing changes. When you are emotional, sometimes certain emotion comes to your mind, then also breathing changes. Deep breathing, heavy breathing, incoherent breathing, all these things comes. Because of what? Mind. So, is it because of the mind the breathing changes, or because the breathing changes the mind get affected? This is they are not able to decide. They have done research, but they are not able to decide which is what. They are mutually complementary. So whatever it is, it affects the mind. Breathing affects the mind. Now, Bhagavan says that is correct, but if you practice pranayama, then what happened? Mind definitely get settled, there is no doubt. But it is like what? Jalapakshivat. Like a bird caged. Suppose a bird is caged, what happened? Its movements become restricted. The same way, pranayama also like a cage. You're putting the mind inside that. Jala pakshivat. That's why all pranayamis, as long as they are doing pranayama, sitting quietly, they are fine. But the moment they get up from there, they are the same person. They become agitated, worries, anxious. In fact, sometime more. Because they controlled for some time, no? That's what happened to these people, they go to Sabrimala. 41 days they do rigorous tapas. Rigorous tapas means early morning getting up there to take a bath, and then pray, puja, Ayyappa puja they do, or chant his name, and then during the day only vegetarian food, and no other habits, completely brahmachari life, and talking to people also. They address them Swami. Everything is Swami. Food is also Swami. Everything is Swami. So Swami Mayam, Ayyappa Mayam. Finally, after 41 days, they go to Sabri Hill, have darshan, and come back, and remove the, what we call Vradam. There is a place for that. And immediately what? Look for a toddy shop. You don't have to look for it, it's there already. And drink, go drink. Because 41 days of pent-up emotion, pent-up, that controlled state of mind suddenly opened up. Isn't it? This is what happened, people who fast. Ekadashi, but the whole day they don't eat. The second day they eat for the... So, Vayurodhanat liyate manaha. Patanjali Yoga Sutra also, yogaha chitta vritti nirodhaha. Rota sadhanam. So, this pranayama definitely help you with for controlling the mind. There's no doubt about it. But the point is, you understand the limitation of it. What is the limitation? It can only temporarily check the mind. Jalapakshivat, just like a cage. You put the bird in the cage. It is not able to run here and there, cannot fly. So, why it is so? What is the reason? He gives the reason. Chittavayava chitkriya yuta Shakayordoi Shakti Mulaka. Chitta Vayavaha. Chitta means mind. Vayavaha means the air. The vital air. Breath. It's not birth control, okay? Be careful. A breath control. What? Somebody was telling that Bhagavan Krishna was the 8th son. And Swami Vivekananda was also sixth son or seventh son. Like that, he mentioned so many Mahatmas, great Mahatmas, like Aurobindo. They were all born ninth son or something like that. Now, when our government, Indian government, said, "Main do, mera do, hum do, hamara do," that birth control restriction they adopted, then Mahatmas also cannot be born now. Mahatmas cannot be born because only two are there, so there's no chance. It's unfair anyway. That's politics. So, Chitta Vayavaha, the mind and the vital air, Chitkriya Yataha. So, one is endowed with consciousness. Other one, Kriya, means activity. I told you that mind is born of Sattva-guna and prana is born of Rajoguna. So, activity. So, with prana alone we are able to act. If prana is not functioning, then what happened? Paralyzed. Vatarogam. If one part of the body, that prana is not functioning, that part become paralyzed. So prana is the one that makes you act. The kinetic power is because of prana. Mind, because mind become enlivened. Mind is inert, but that mind become enlivened because it has the capacity to reflect consciousness. So, consciousness reflect in the mind, then mind become alive. And through the mind, consciousness see the world. Who is seeing the world? Not you. Paramatma is seeing the world. If this we remember, we'll have no problem. We are in between, this I comes. I am seeing the world, I am doing this, I am doing that. Aha! Difficulty start. So, Chitta Vayavaha Chitkriya Shakhayor Tuyi Shakti Mulakaha. Now, both are like two branches of a tree. If you catch one, other will come automatically. If there is a chair, 4 legs are there. If you catch one leg, the other 3 also comes. The same way, both are born of what? Maya. So it is like two powers, two branches of one tree. Shakhayor Dvayi Shakti Mulakaha. So the root of energy and power. Shakti Mulakaha. Both are what? One and the same. So that's why he said, if you control the prana, the mind also get controlled. Otherwise also. When the mind is controlled, prana also get controlled. That is the method of Vedanta. Catching the mind, not prana. But yoga method is catching prana and then come to the mind. Now, you understood what is the problem of the yoga, pranayama. Definitely it controls the mind, there is no doubt about it, but it is temporary. How to make it permanent? Like we saw Karma Yoga, how he used. Same way here also. Laya vinashane uphayarodhane Layagatam punar bhavati no mritam. Laya vinashane uphayarodhane. So, this mind can be induced into a laminar trance. By what? Pranayama. You don't have to use pranayama. You can induce with the drugs also. Mind goes into a laya. Drugs, alcohol, these are all laya. Then what happened? That nasha utar gaya, so mind come back again. So this person has to be in drug all the time. That's why they go crazy when they are in between state. Can only sympathize them. What can we do? So that's what we should know, how to handle our mind. When it is agitated, worried, anxious, when it goes through turmoils, how to handle that mind, if you know, life becomes much easier. All these things we have to teach our children, especially teenagers. Otherwise, what happens? The children doesn't know how to handle simple emotions, especially in this country where everything is so organized. A little disorganization, they are not able to stand. Small problem. Air condition not working, agitation. So children generally, because they are used to a beautiful setup, the moment setup changes, upset. Isn't it? For that you have to send them to India. Nothing works so. They develop automatic titiksha. Now it is working. Now it is different. Electricity is there 24 hours. Yeah, everything is working. Train also running on time. As long as Modi ji is there. As long as Modi ji is there. Afterwards we don't know. Train is running on time, flights are running on time, everything running very beautifully, smoothly. But I was talking about our time. Our time, nothing works. And nobody is worried also. So, laya vinashane, ubhayarodhane. So, prana and the mind, both, upayarothane, control of both. But problem is what? Layagatam punaha bhavati. So once that restriction is over, mind come back. With what? With more force. But yes, now mritam. Now means no. Not when it is dead. What? Mind is dead. Oh, Swamiji, that's a problem. You are telling that the mind is to be killed. When the mind is killed, what happened? He is dead. Only when a person is dead, mind takes off, isn't it? As long as we are alive, mind has to be there. So how can you kill the mind? We need the mind. What is to be killed here is, there are two minds. One is a superficial mind, another is subconscious mind. So Vyavaharika mind, and then there is a subtle mind. What is the subtle mind? Vasanas. That is called subconscious. All the psychiatrists, what they do, they get into subconscious. Through what? Hypnotism. Isn't it? They try drugs, nothing works. What they do? Okay, come, I will hypnotize you. Then put a tape recorder there and ask you question, you start answering. That is recorded. And from that, they will derive, this is your problem. Isn't it? What? Childhood abuse. Parent abused, mother abused, whatever it is. That inferiority complex, superiority complex, all those things. Complexes. We have stored so many things in our subconscious, not in this life, many lives. We are a continuation. It is not just an accident. This life is not an accident. According to Christianity, this is one life, isn't it? How do they explain that? I don't know. Doesn't make sense. But you should not ask question. Should not ask question. That's the thing. If you ask question, there is Satan there. Satan. But how is that possible? Doesn't make any sense, because without a cause there cannot be any effect. And also, why should I be in this particular form? Why can't I be in some other form? Why am I born to this family? So all these things remain unanswered. So, laya vinashane ubhayarotane layagatam punaha bhavati no mritam, now mritam. Definitely not. No, never. Mritam here means the destruction of subconscious. Vasana, chaya. Our Gurudev used to say, in the heat of meditation, the seeds of vasanas get roasted. Roasted seeds will not sprout. So don't think that we are destroying the mind, please. We need the mind to function in the world. Otherwise, all Jivan Mukta Purusha, the moment they realize they are dead. Now then they cannot write commentaries, give lectures. Our Gurudev went around giving lectures so many years. So they have a mind. And actually that is a beautiful mind. So that Lakshana of the Bhakta, Jivan Mukta Purusha and all given in Gita, many places. Adveshta sarva bhutanam maitra karuna evacha nirmamo nirahankaraha samadukka sukakshami santushta satatam yogi yatatma dradnischaya mayyarpita manobuddhihi yo mat bhakta same priya. Tulyanindastudir mauni santushto yena kenachit. These are all beautiful. Santushtaha yena kenachit. Whatever situation you are put, you are happy. That type of a mind. Think about that type of mind. Somebody come, somebody go. Good. No problem. Koi vando, koi nindo. Somebody praises you, somebody ridicules you. Ah, theek hai. Don't waste energy and time thinking about it. Our problem is, our happiness is totally dependent upon somebody's tongue. That means what? You have no confidence, that's why. Somebody criticizes you, you should be happy. Aha, very good. My papa is gone. Somebody praises you, be careful. Alert. You have to be careful. So, Martam means we are not talking about total destruction of mind. We are talking about destruction of vasana. Vasana kshaya. See, we have come to this world with a shopping list. Isn't it? And we are here to exhaust that shopping list. This is called vasana kshaya. But what happened when we come here? We collect more. You go to a shopping mall with a list. Then what happened? So you start seeing new things there. Then you add to that list, isn't it? You went there to buy 5 items. Coming back, what happened? It will be 20 items. Why? I saw hey, this is also nice. This is also nice. Right. So, we are here to exhaust our vasanas. But while exhausting, what happened? We create more. This is called samsara. So what happened? Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatare sayanam. So this is our lot. So what is the technique? We have to insulate that. How to insulate from coming in? That is called karma yoga. Number one, Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga means what? I am not doing it, the Lord is doing. One way of thinking. Or whatever I do is only for the Lord. Or when the result come, I take it as His prasad. These are the method of neutralizing this ragadvesha. Otherwise, if you function without Karma Yoga attitude, what will happen? We collect more and more vasanas. As a result, more and more janmas, more and more suffering. That's all. Whether you go to heaven or hell, whatever, doesn't matter. Now, how to kill the mind? Next topic. Pranabandhanat deenamanasam ekachintanat nashametyadah. Pranabandhanat So, there is nothing wrong in practicing pranayama. Bhagavan is not criticizing that. But what is to be done is you have to go a step ahead. What is that? Use your pranayama to control your mind, but then the aim should be what? To destroy the vasanas. For that, what is the best method? He says, every time I have to tap. Still it's not stopping. The best method is ekachintanam. Ekachintanam. What is Ekam? Paramatma. Non-dual Brahman. Ekam. One. There is not two. Narada thought that he is the greatest devotee. And he came to Bhagavan. He didn't say anything, but Bhagavan understood what is going on in his mind. So Bhagavan said, you go and see that farmer. And he went and saw the farmer, because Narada is invisible. He can remain invisible and watch. He watched him getting up in the morning. He said, Narayana. Then he got engaged in his activities. Then after finishing everything, before going to bed, he said, Narayana. Only 2 times. He observed this for 7 days. Same thing, routine. Narada came back to Bhagavan. Bhagavan, you asked me to observe that farmer. He tells Narayana, take your name only 2 times. Whereas I am chanting your name all the time. Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. Every time I chant. So who is better? So Narada felt confident. He is better. Bhagavan said, wait. He gave him a pot full of oil. asked him to go around Vaikuntha, keeping it on his head, and see that not one drop fall. It is full. I said, okay. He went round all the time thinking, should not fall, should not fall. So very careful, walking. Came back and said, now Narada, tell me, how many times you thought of me? Not even once. I said, look at that. Farmer, he is like that, continuously working. His mind is busy. But at least in between he is able to think twice. That is great. So once you have that eka chintanam, that's why the story was told. Eka chintanam. Lord, Lord alone I want. Nothing else. Now we want so many things. Among that, God also is okay. I want only Him. Nothing else. If that decision is made, it's called Ekachinta. We'll talk about it later. Okay? Then from here onwards, he now start his inquiry part. Huh? I can have. You want? Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. You have to complete this text, no? Wait. 28th I can have. 30th I am traveling. Just for one day. Wait, let me find out. Yeah. Thursday I'm leaving. 30th I'm leaving. 30th is Thursday, right? Yes. I'm leaving. I have to leave. My flight is 11:30. I have to leave. You're on the 28th, but not the 30th. Yeah. You're on Tuesday, but not June, I am here 2 weeks. First 2 weeks I am here. Third I am not here. Fourth week I am here. I am going to take Saundarya Lahari. Experiment. Huh? 1 week, okay, I don't know. I think maybe Ananda Lahari I will complete. We'll see. After experimenting, I'll come here. We are the 8th child. So by the time I complete 1 or 2 plays, I become perfect. Then you will get the best. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Guru Pyo Namaha. Harihi